Hello guys, today we're going to be making another hotly wanted election prediction between Caroline Kennedy from New York, I believe, and President Trump. Of course, Caroline Kennedy, yes, part of the actual Kennedy family, as we know, like from JFK, RFK, etc., etc. But yeah, but essentially, what I believe Caroline Kennedy essentially is basically Hillary Clinton, but with not as many scandals as she has, which will help her, especially how close seeing the election was when Hillary Clinton did run. So yeah, so these I believe will be the toss-up states, as you see. Some of them, but if you do see President Trump could also make the point that she doesn't have experience, but at the same time, that's how Trump got elected. He didn't have any political experience whatsoever, yet still won. So yeah, so we'll take in depth in looking at that, but this is what I believe will be the starting map. Caroline Kennedy at 200, and President Trump at 186. As you see, most of the Rust Belt, the Eastern Atlantic Seaboard, these western states, and New Hampshire up there in New England, along with the main congressional district, actually puts her at 199. So yeah, as you know, she will have big name recognition. But that won't stop Trump from keeping that one congressional district in Maine. Along in Ohio, I don't believe she could make inroads in that state, especially with the white working class, as we know, which is a huge base for now President Trump, because of his appeal to them, which the Clinton campaign did not expect. And I believe he will hold on to Arizona, because I don't believe Caroline Kennedy will either be able to make inroads in that state either. Along in North Carolina, I do not believe she will be able to appeal to people of these states. Though I do believe she'll carry New Hampshire. Excuse me if at the beginning of the video I said New York. I meant to say Massachusetts. I'm sorry. But I do believe she will carry New Hampshire and Virginia, because I do believe she has appeal to the people to young voters in these states, non-religious, with no religion, highly educated vote, which President Trump made inroads with, along with the youth vote. So if you do take a look once again, we have all states that Trump carried except Minnesota and Nevada. But I do believe Caroline Kennedy will carry Nevada again. She will. I believe if she is to win this election, she have to run the numbers up in urban America, which is also why I believe she will win Minnesota. So as you see, the rest of the states as of now, only states that Trump won: Florida, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, 75 electoral votes. As you see, it's an exact tie, essentially. But I'll say it now: President Trump will carry Florida, because I will say Caroline Kennedy, I do believe, has the potential to do many things with she has potential to make inroads with many minorities, the educated vote, the elderly vote, 45 plus up there, 65 and older, I guess you could also say. But I believe Trump has too much appeal to the white voters, bringing the vote out in rural areas, along to appealing to actually many youth voters in urban areas, in colleges, who are seeking a diploma. As you see, President Trump only needs one state of these. But I will say, Caroline Kennedy will flip one state from 2016. That is Michigan. As we know, that is a state that President Trump carried by the least amount of votes. I believe it was about 50,000, around there, but it was the last state to be projected for President Trump. And I do believe Caroline Kennedy, just because of her name recognition, will carry the state, flip the state. Though I do not believe this will be the year for the Democrats, because President Trump will carry the state of Wisconsin. And I do believe this because I do not believe Caroline Kennedy will have the potential to. She could have the potential, but I do not believe she will be capable of appealing to the people of the Rust Belt. As you see, President Trump, despite having a unfavorability of around 55 to 65% in these states, he's keeping his base. He's keeping his base, even if even if some of them do not like him. He is keeping his base. Even with Reagan Democrats, Casey Democrats, they call them in Pennsylvania, the highly educated vote, the youth vote, white, in rural areas, as you see. And I also do believe Pennsylvania will actually be close, because Caroline Kennedy, I do believe, as I said, could make an appeal to the urban America, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, the Philadelphia suburbs along the New Jersey coast, around there. But the state could go both ways. But I'll give the benefit of the doubt to President Trump, and I will say he'll carry that state because of how well he did in rural areas in 2016, how well he did in other counties like Chester, Monroe counties, toss-up counties, more ex-urban, heading out to more rural areas. You hit farmland pretty easily in Pennsylvania, but Pennsylvania is a very diverse state, and Trump can appeal to all of those diverse people. So this is my final prediction: 248 for Caroline Kennedy to President Trump's 290. As you see, President Trump does win. Please leave down any comments, any disagreements, or any reason why you believe this prediction is wrong. Please leave a question down below for my Q&A soon. And yeah, so hope you did enjoy this video. Leave a like, please comment, subscribe, let your friends know this channel, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.